Hi everyone, welcome to Python programming series. In this series, we are going to discuss about in this class conditional statements. There are three different types of conditional statements here. The first one is if, that means a simple if, and the second one is going to be if and else, and the third one is if, else if and else. And so many else ifs are there. We can write anyway. Okay, here if there is only one way, that means we have to check the condition on that. We go for if and else. For example, if it is only one way, you go for if there are two ways, go for if and else. If there is more than two ways, we go for if, else if and else. Here for example, I am going to write the syntax and how it is working. For example, a is equal to 20. Here I am going to write if a is greater than 10. I'm going to write I'm going to put a colon here and I'm going to press enter here. If, that means if condition, I'm going to write a condition here, a is greater than 10, and we have to put a colon and we have to maintain the indentation, and inside we have to write the statements here. Printf some content like this. A is big. For example, a is greater than 10. For example, I am going to write like this, and I am going to print. Okay. For example, I am going to check here. I am going to check the condition is 20 is greater than 10 or not. Yes, the 20 is greater than 10, then it is going to be print a is greater than 10. If the condition is true, then only the statement will be working here. This statement is going to be working here. We can write n number of statements inside this if block. This condition is true, then only the block of statements are going to be executed. Now I am going to execute it. Yes, a is greater than 10. How it is working? If this condition is true, then only it will be working here. For example, I am going to make a 30 here. For example, I am write like this. A is greater than 30. For example, 20 is greater than 30. This is false, right? That means this condition is false, then the statements are not executed. Now, if I run this program, the output is only okay. Why? Because the condition is false. The condition is false. That's why this statement is not executed here. Okay, this is a simple if statement. How I am going to work with it. Now I am going for if else. For example, there are two choices here. There are two ways, either even, either odd. That means I am going to find a number. Is it even or odd? How to find it? Okay, simply I am going to write here. For example, a is equal to some 20. And I am going to write a condition like this. A mod 2 is equal to 0. I am going to write this is going to be an even number. Else print it is an odd number. It is going to be an odd number. For example, here there are two ways only. That means either it is an even number or odd number. That's why here I am going to take the example as 20 here. For example, is 20 is exactly divisible by 2 or not? If it is exactly divisible, the remainder is going to be 0. We already discussed about this operator. What this operator gives? The remainder. If the remainder is 0, then this is exactly divisible by 2 here. Yes, is 20 is exactly divisible by 2? Yes, exactly divisible by 2. That's why this is an even number. For example, if I am going to execute it, the output is going to be even number. For example, here I am going to change it as 21. That means 21 is not an even number, right? That means it is not exactly divisible by 2. Then the output is going to be odd number here. If it is true, if the condition is true, the if block statements are executed. If this condition is false, the else block statement is going to be executed. This is a simple if and else. Okay, and the last one is if there are more than two conditions, if there is more than two ways, how I am going to find it. For example, if a student, I am going to write some total marks is equal to, for example, it is going to be 750, 740 like this I am going to write. Now I am going to check here if total is greater than 750. is greater than 750, that means he is going to be in a distinction. He is a distinction student. I'm going to maintain like this. Else if total is greater than equal to 600, if it is greater than equal to 600, if it is greater than equal to 600, he is a first class student. He is a first class student. He is a first class student. Else if total is greater than equal to 500, he is a second class student. He is a second class student. Else is a third class student. Is a third class student. Just simply I'm writing here how many ways are there. There are 4 ways here. Here 4 ways. That means if it is greater than 750, is a distinction student. Is, for example, is less than 750 but it is greater than 600, then he is going to be first class student. If he is greater than 500, that means less than 600 and greater than 500 is a second class student. Remaining students are going to be third class student. Here 4 conditions are there. That means the first one is going to be if condition and the last one is going to be the else condition, and remaining all the conditions are going to be else ifs. Okay, like this, for example, if I am going to execute it, what is the total marks? This is going to be 740. That means is 740 is greater than 750? No, this is false, right? Then coming to here, if it is true, if this condition is true, this block of statements are executed. If this is false, then immediately going for the next condition, and I am going to check that 740 is greater than 600. Yes, it is true, right? Then it is going to be executed this statement. For example, if this one is also false, then immediately it is going for the next condition. If any condition is not satisfied, then we go for else statement. At this point, this condition is true. That's why it is going to be print here first class student. For example, my student has 440 marks. That means yes, 440 is greater than 750? No, not at all. That is false. Then moving to the next condition, and 440 is greater than 600? No, that is also false. Then moving to the next condition, 440 is greater than 500? That is also false. Then it is going for the else block, and it is going to be print third. Like this. In this way we are going to use, if there is only single way, we go for if condition. If there are multiple ways, that means 2 ways, we go for if else. And if it is multiple ways, that means more than 2, then we go for if, else, if and else. These are the syntaxes and how we are going to write, when we are going to use, and I am going to discuss about all these things. If you have any doubt regarding the previous videos and this one, just make a comment on that. I am going to combine all the comments and I am going to make a video on that. Okay, please subscribe to my channel, and if you like it, please share to your friends also. Thank you guys.